Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, cause I don't fucking care.
Hey, what is up, you guys? This is t.h.o.r. here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the epic thor-thunderclap killstreak. So you guys know, a lot of Scorestreak variants just got released. Every single Scorestreak in the game has a rare, legendary, and epic variant. Now, I'm going to be going in depth with all these Scorestreaks, and I'm going down the list. A lot of you guys were asking me about the thor-thunderclap. Now, truth be told, I hardly ever really use the Thor, because whenever I call it in, it just makes the enemies rage quit, and it makes the lobby like be a 6 versus 1 like 90% of the time, which is why I hardly ever use it. A lot of the gameplay you guys are gonna be seeing about me using this variant is gonna be in a private match or in a custom game against bots, so please don't crucify me for that. But I know you guys understand that the point of this video is to showcase the kill streak. So what does the thunderclap do? Its trait is called incoming, and it says tracking clusters are no longer player controlled and will freely seek out targets in view. Now, when I first looked at this and I thought about what it would do, I thought it was gonna be like a warden. Like, let's say you pressed your button on the D-pad to call in your score streak, and it would just start shooting missiles at enemies by itself, and you could be on the map and just running around. I thought it was basically gonna be like an AI, like a warden, basically, because you know how you call in the warden, it gets you kills. I thought this was gonna be the same thing, just in the Thor variant, so that way you could run around the map while the Thor just shoots down missiles on enemies as well. But I guess that was wishful thinking. The way this really works is that every time you shoot, the Thor has two different firing modes. It has the 5 cluster bomb, or it has the single firing mode. I always shoot the 5 clusters just because it's way easier to get multi-kills, and it's just better overall in my opinion. The single ones are harder to hit your enemies. You gotta lead your shots and all that stuff. The clusters are so much easier to control. So what it'll do is, while you're driving in the Thor, you don't have to be pinpoint accurate. What do I mean by that? If you have like 3 enemies on your screen and you just spam your right trigger every time you reload your cluster bomb, the 5 missiles will track individual targets instead of you having to like lean all your shots or curve all your shots into them. Anybody who knows the Thor knows exactly what I'm talking about. When people are in like super hard corners that are just out of your view and you're trying to curve the bullets, or I mean curve the rockets up into them, the thunderclap will take care of that for you. Now, the extent of the auto aim, I could not really tell. It's spotty, because there were some times that I'd be literally looking directly at an enemy in the middle of my crosshairs, but the rockets would go for people on the outsides of my screen rather than people in the middle, and then vice versa, it would do the thing opposite. So I don't know exactly how it works. Maybe it's because I had a lot of bots on Genesis, so it was acting kind of weird. I could imagine in a regular match it not being as effective, but honestly guys, if I were you guys, you're probably better off using another variant of the Thor. And all in all, when it comes to controlling the clusters, I think you're better off if you control it yourself, because when you let the AI control, you really have no power over where the missiles are going to go, especially in a multiplayer match where it's less predictable, where people are smarter. They're going to hide indoors, so you're not even going to be able to curve the bullets. In a bot match, yeah, or in a free-for-all lobby or ground war, it might be effective, but if you guys are just playing like regular TDM, I honestly think the other Thor variants would be better off. I know this only costs 1,300 points, guys, but definitely I do not really think it's worth it. I thought it was going to be a lot better, but for me personally, I found the auto projectiles, or how the Thor aims for you, to be spotty at times, so I don't really want to put full trust into it. I'd rather trust myself to just control the missiles. Either way, it costs the same. If you guys have the thor-thunderclap, let me know what you guys think about this Scorestreak variant. Let me know what Scorestreak variant you guys would like to see next in this series. As always, my name is Papa Nacho. Leave a thumbs up so I know you guys are enjoying these videos. Comment below what you guys want to see, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nacho Nation.